geeks? You're listening to Geeks Under Grace podcast 454. My name's Jonathan Nichols, and I'm here with Andrea Riccati.
Hello.
And this week we're geeking out about the Steam Machine rises again in price, the real Grinch returns, and a Sith in Fallout. All right. Yeah, this week's gonna be an interesting one. It's a little bit light on news. I think we're in between the kind of like the big gaming reveals and then kind of the slow movies going into the big movie season. We had some big releases earlier in the month, but I think we're slowing down, so there's not a lot going on. But we got some fun stories. Yeah, I guess we can get started with what we've been playing. Andre, I'll let you get started.
Okay, well, I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance just a few days ago, so I am done with
Nice.
that. It was great. I loved it. I will be picking up the second one a little bit later on this year, but I've got some other games I need to focus on, but I will return to Henry's story at some point. But for the moment, I have started playing Persona 3 Reloaded. That was on the PS4 and also
Okay.
Alan Wake Remastered. Both of these
Ooh.
are remasters of their original games that were released quite some time ago. I have been enjoying both of them. Alan Wake is a little harder than I presumed it was going to be, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I'm only in the second chapter, so there's still quite a bit to do, but I'm enjoying the mystery and the intrigue of this world and what horrors Alan is stumbling upon. And then with Persona 3, this is my third Persona game that I've been playing. And so far, I've been really enjoying it. I'm not as enjoying it as much as the other two, but it's still early on, I think. So I'll let it grow on me. But yeah, those are the two I have been playing recently.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Alan Wake. I played the first game so many times through on the 360. Um, Never played a Persona game, but you've mentioned them a few times. I need to check them out soon.
Yeah, they're really fun. I think I'm a little bit addicted to them at the moment.
Probably a nice break from the hyper realistic sim of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes, it is a nice little break, but just enjoying these two very, very different worlds, but they both have to do with the supernatural. So in that regard, they kind of come together in that same aspect.
Yeah, that's have you played Control?
That is going to be next after Alan
Nice.
Wake. I know it's in that
Yeah.
I know it's in that same universe, and I know Control 2 is coming out. So I'm gradually working my way there so that I will be able to play Control 2 when it does come out. But this comes first. I think is this the first one in that shared universe? I know they share a
Yep.
universe. Okay. So I'm
Yep.
doing
So it's go ahead, sorry. I didn't mean to
no
cut you off.
no, it's like I'm going through it the right way, right?
Yes. So it's Alan Wake, Control, Alan Wake 2, and then the new Control.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the fact that they connected them. And it like makes like you can tell in Alan Wake 2 and it expands the lore so much more. So, it's I don't know, it's fun. They are Control's not as scary. There has its moments. Um, but it's more or less like just makes you feel uneasy. Where Alan Wake 2 is like the first time I played it, it was like a low level panic attack the whole
Oh,
time.
really? Ooh.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought I never played horror games. It was my first one. So I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared.
It'll be my first one too, because I don't really play horror games as well. But so far, I'm not scared. It's just, it's creepy, and I don't know what's going to happen. But it's interesting, so I am enjoying it.
Yeah, it's. I hope you like it as much as I did. It's a good series. I really like how um I don't know. It feels very Stephen King.
Actually, they do mention Stephen King quite a few times in it,
Mm.
so That's
But
probably
I've
on
been. Uh,
purpose. Oh, sorry.
oh yeah, that's totally on
Yeah,
purpose.
probably on purpose.
I started after 6 months of Cody and Andrea begging me. I started playing Expedition 33, and I mean it's good. Um, I don't feel like I'm very far into it. Maybe I think I just finished Act One, so I guess I'm pretty decently deep into the story. But no, I'm really enjoying it. The combat's not what I expected. So I was expecting it to be like a standard turn-based combat, and then the first time it was like, oh, you actually have to parry, you have to dodge, you have to, and I keep adding layers, and so now there's a whole nother layer, and I don't have the timing down, and I keep getting hit. Um, so that's frustrating, but now I've got to master it. I mastered the parry. Well, I say that, not really. I missed a lot, but I got it where I almost did a perfect parry every time, and now they introduced a different type of parry, and I'm missing it every time. So I just get hit. Um, one round of combat where I'm at currently, the first attack from the enemy killed one of my characters because they did that special attack where I need to do the new parry, and I just totally missed it, and I died immediately. So it's embarrassing, but
Yeah, that game requires absolute focus. Like you cannot be distracted for any amount of reason.
no. It's good. I'm really enjoying it. The story's good. Uh, I really want to know where it's going because I there's a lot of just like plot threads that are happening, and I'm think I kind of connecting them, but you're not. I don't think I'm supposed to connect them just yet. Maybe I am, but I don't know. It's good. The voice acting is incredible. Um, I don't know if I were to rate it right now, I might give it an 8 out of 10. But again, I don't think I'm halfway through it, so it's hard to give it
No.
an actual rating.
What act are you on?
I think I'm technically two, the start of Act Two.
Okay, you still have a ways to go.
Yeah, apparently because Cody's been playing it for ever. Like every time we talk, he's playing it. So, but I think he's perfecting it. Getting, I think he platinumed it and everything else.
I did not do
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I can't. I don't have the patience.
No, I just play the base game. If I find a DLC I enjoy, then I'll play that, but other than that, I'm more than happy to move on.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but he does it. He does it for a lot of games, and it blows my mind. But more power to him. All right. I guess let's get started in the gaming news.
All right. So in gaming, we have the official prices for the new Steam machine. So it is finally coming about into existence, and the starting price for the Steam machine is, get this, $1,049 for the 512 gigabyte version. So
Oof.
if that's within your budget, you can now reserve that on Steam. But that is just the starting price. If you want to bundle it with the Steam controller, you can upgrade it to $1,128, which means you'll be getting the additional controller for $79 rather than $99 by itself. But in case that isn't enough, you can also buy the 2 terabyte model, and that's only $1,349 just for the Steam machine. Or if you want to bundle that with the Steam controller, it becomes $1,428. So, yeah, definitely not for the cheap of hearts, you know? Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it personally. But hey, if you have that money and if you are a Steam fan, you can reserve it right now on Steam.
Yeah, I wanted one, but not for that price. Like if it was 500 ish, 750 ish, which I think was the original price before all the price hikes for memory and RAM. Um, maybe, but no controllers and no deal, especially for $1,000. That's
No,
so crazy.
but it's only $79 extra.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, you can. So they did say the new Steam OS update will allow you to turn any PC into a Steam machine. So they kind of get it. They're like, you already got the PC. If you don't want to pay for the hardware, you can do it yourself. And then, I mean, if that's the case, you could build an entry level PC, maybe even a little more powerful with a micro ATX board for that price and probably get better performance. I don't know, but
Yeah. And then we also talked about how the steam machine was originally meant to be a lot lower in cost, so about $750
yeah,
before they realized how much it would take to make everything. So we just added that extra $400 there. I think 750 is much more manageable than $1,000 if I'm to be honest. Uh, not not a very digestible price at that point, you know.
yeah. I mean, what this is really for is people who maybe want to jump into PC gaming, but don't want to build a really expensive PC. But at that price point, it's real. I think it's missing the mark. I think you're way overshooting. I think they should have delayed it until next year, maybe, in hopes that the prices would go down.
I doubt they would ever go down. I mean, $400 is a steep price hike. I don't see any company like going down quite a bit, but I'm sure they'll have some happy customers maybe.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. So if you really want to try this and you want to be one of those that is not afraid to put down $1,000, then you can go ahead and wishlist it, and it should be out in the near future. Um, the other piece of news we have is Todd Howard, our friend at Bethesda, um, said that he has seen the development of Marvel's Blade because they are making a Blade video game. And he says that Arcane is doing a really, really great job because we had that news last week of how Xbox is, shutting down so many, publishers and, companies under the Xbox umbrella. So this shows that Arcane is still alive for the time being. And the Blade video game is still in existence and is still in development. And apparently, Todd says that they're doing a really, really great job.
Which, yeah, that's great news. I know a lot of people were concerned about if Arcane would get shut down or not, and yeah, I guess that's. I mean, maybe it's not complete confirmation that it's not on the chopping block, but seems pretty positive. Yeah, I would say it's good news. I'm gonna have some hopium and say that they're gonna make it and get this game out.
Yeah, because unlike other industries, when it comes to the arts and video games and film, no news isn't always good news. If it's a little bit too quiet, it's like, what's going on behind the scenes? So the fact that he said something probably is what we needed because apparently there
Mhm.
hasn't been any update for about 3 years for this game. So with Xbox struggling as it has been, it's safe to say like, hey, is this game still in development? Is it still going to come out? Is it still real? So uh, I guess we have something to look forward to in the near future.
Yeah, I'll be seated for it.
And the last bit of news that we have is our friend Hideo Kojima. We know that he is developing a brand new IP series of horror video game. At the moment, we know its name is OD, the letters OD. But he's teased that this game may include a special system designed for people like me and you who are too scared to keep playing because this is a horror video game. And we just mentioned that we're not really used to playing horror video games. So he said that he stopped short of explaining exactly how this new system would work because he doesn't want to get in trouble by spoiling too much. But he said he wanted to go beyond the limit of what the scariness that other games have reached. It's a single player game and he wanted to make it as scary as possible. But he's also afraid that people might stop playing it when it gets too scary, which is very fair. So he thought of a system that would allow them to keep going so that it's not as scary. Um, it sounds like he says it's a system, but it doesn't say if that's, like, a special version of the game or something else, but that's something he's teased about.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll play this one, but he is just trying to push the limits. He was even trying to figure out at one point how to record real ghost sounds to put into the game, like
Oh
finding
boy,
a haunted place. Yeah.
that guy is a wizard. Like, what can we
He,
say? He is a creative wizard, like, he has all these ideas, and what's to stop him?
yeah. I don't know. I'm so excited to see. I could get into Death Stranding games at all. Like I just couldn't do it. It's too boring for me. They played really well, but I just the just walking simulator wasn't doing it for me. So I'm curious to see. He's got this and one other that's he's working on. So I don't know. Maybe this will hook me. Maybe not. Maybe this will not be as scary as it seems. But I'm a big weenie. I
I'm
don't know
a
about you.
I'm a big weenie too, so we'll just have to wait and see on that, but that is it as far as gaming news.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can get into the movies we've been watching. I'll go first on this one. Um, I am currently trying to attempt to watch Waterworld for like the 15th time. I don't
Oh,
know why, but I never have finished this movie.
well, see, there's a saying that says insanity is just, repeating the same thing and hoping for a different result. So that could be what it is.
It could be, but I just get distracted sometimes with certain movies and I forget I never finish them, and this is one of them. I thought I had watched all the way through, and then about 30 minutes in, I'm like, I've never seen any of this. And so I've realized that I've never even made it in halfway to the movie. So
Wow.
we'll see. I'll give an update next week.
For me,
But
my movie, we went to go see Toy Story 5 on Friday. Yes, we went to go see Toy Story 5. You can laugh. Um, I was afraid going into this that, oh my gosh, it's another Toy Story movie. When will they learn that you just can't keep beating a dead horse, you know? But it actually surprised us. It was surprisingly heartfelt. It actually had a really good message for our modern times, like what friendship actually is, cautionary tale about technology, nostalgia, things like that. It was actually really cute. So I highly recommend going to see Toy Story 5. It is family appropriate. Bring your kids. Leave your devices at home because that goes against the message of the movie. Um, and especially if you are a Jessie or Toy Story 2 fan, you are going to love this because there is some closure that happens. And I won't say anything more than that. You're just going to have to go see it yourself.
that's awesome. I want to go see it. I may go see it this weekend. But I also think Supergirl comes out this weekend. Yeah, I think Friday. So I don't know.
Double feature. Double
Supergirl,
feature.
yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Uh, but yeah, that's cool. I I'm not gonna shame you for that one because I like Toy Story. But yeah, kind of light on the movie news, but we've got a Sea of Thieves movie in the works. Um, cool. I don't really know why, but Xbox head of content Matt Booty confirmed the news to Entertainment Weekly. Um, and it's produced by Dustin Daniel Cretton, and which he is the director of Spider-Man: Brand New Day,
Hmm.
as well as Shang-Chi. So, um, which I don't understand how this works because the main character is the player that's playing. So I don't know if it, I don't know how they're gonna do this. There's not really a story in Sea of Thieves. Like there kind of is, but not really. So I guess we'll see. Maybe it'll be CGI.
Oh,
But
this is the same guy who did Wonder Man. Okay. Okay. Um, I played Sea of Thieves for all but 5 minutes, but I liked it. I just haven't had the time to devote to it. Um, but if you're a pirate person, like, it's definitely a must play. I imagine they're gonna have to create an original story and then feedback on the lore for it, but
yeah.
I just know, like, from reputation that it's a very immersive pirate game, and the DLC that they had I think they had Pirates of the Caribbean as one DLC, and they had
Mhm.
Monkey Island as another DLC, so I'm a Monkey Island fan, so that was very fun to see that announcement, but, yeah, that'll be interesting. I think we need some fresh blood in the pirate genre.
Yeah. Maybe this will do it. Um, then a whole bunch of Avengers Doomsday leaks happened on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was all AI. I saw some of it or most of it, and I think it was I was on Twitter or X, and I was just scrolling, and it was just a ton of clips, and it looked like AI, but then all of it got taken down by copyright strikes. So apparently it was real, and more than likely it was maybe cut content. It could have been they could have been uploading CGI proofs, and the software they use to share proofs could have got hacked, but I thought it was fake. It was in like, I don't know, 480p, super low res, and it, yeah, looked unfinished. Looked like AI, and like some of the stuff with like Thor's like his axe, like, Stormbreaker, something was happening with it, and honestly it was probably because CGI wasn't finished, knowing that all it got taken down. But I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see if it actually makes it in. Um, wasn't super exciting. It didn't show off a whole lot, but
Doesn't
I don't want to.
that movie comes out this year, doesn't it?
I think so. December.
December? So that means they have so many months to, if that is real, to fix it and to polish it, right?
Yeah, I. So I would say this is probably old content. Like it was on a backlog or like a network server somewhere,
Mhm,
and it was just old, maybe cutscenes or early drafts of stuff.
mhm.
But I mean, they can do it. They can get it done. They've got a huge team working on the VFX now, so if it was current, or it would be funny if they just left it.
No, that wouldn't be funny at all.
They're just
Uh,
like, well,
that I think
I just want to see it so bad.
that would spell the end of the MCU as we knew it.
Well, we got a new shared universe coming out because Jim Carrey, the real Grinch, is returning
After how many
in a
years?
sequel. Oh, over 20.
Over 20. I remember when it came out and I was just a kid.
Let me let me 2000, so 26 years.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Yeah. So 26 years ago. Um So yeah, they're finally doing a sequel. I don't know. I mean, I guess there was always plenty of stories, but I'm trying to figure out because he said he didn't want to do the makeup anymore because he said he suffered panic attacks on set from it. So maybe they're gonna use a different kind of makeup.
I mean, 26 years is a long time to fix something, so probably they probably fix that, maybe?
Maybe, maybe I don't know. Um, but I'm excited, good or bad. It'll be fun. But yeah, that's it for the movie news. Pretty slow. Um, but yeah, so we'll move on to what we've been watching on TV. Uh, have you been watching anything, Andrea?
I literally just finished watching Demon Slayer. Like, right before we started this podcast, we just finished it.
Nice.
It was amazing, and we wanna see the Infinity Castle movie again. I'd already seen it twice, but now that I have the full context of the story and how who all these characters are, I really wanna see it again. So, we'll have to see
Next
that when
year's,
it
yeah,
comes out, I think, next month on streaming, so we'll have to wait for that. Um, but yeah, we loved it.
nice. Really cool. Um, we finished right before the podcast. Night of the Nine Kingdoms. Really, Seven Kingdoms, but if you've watched the show, you'll know. You'll know. But yeah, I've already watched it, but my wife hadn't. So finally, she's on break from college, so we're catching up on all the TV shows. So I finally got her caught up. She loved it. Um, she was like, "All right, how about the next episode?" I'm like, "There's no next episode. That was it. 6 episodes, super short." So she's like, "Oh." She's like, "I thought it'd be longer." I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I think House of Dragon has what 11 episodes. Game of Thrones at like 13 per season, and this one's like half that. But it's good. I think the short episodes and short seasons work.
It certainly makes for good quality, that's for sure. And they have time, like, to hash out the writing and everything compared to the original
Yeah,
Game of Thrones, because we all know what happened with the original Game of Thrones. It just, yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna live that down.
never, never. We'll probably never get the last two books because of it too. So,
No.
but yeah. For TV news, we've got one thing. We've got a Sith Lord coming to Fallout Season 3. So, Fallout Season 3 has the Good Place star, Manny Jacinto, as an unnamed character. So, he will be in the Wasteland. I'm pretty excited about this.
I am too. I really loved him in The Good Place. I haven't seen him in the Star Wars, show, but I know it's a complete opposite of his character in The Good Place.
Yeah, he's got a good range. And so this could be super serious character or it could be a very comedic character. So, that's kind of what excites me about it. It could be both. But yeah, that is it. That's super, super light news week, but we've got other things we're excited about. Um, Supergirl coming out the end of the week. At least I'm excited about that. Do you have anything you're excited about this week? Or geeking
I
out about?
I'm gonna go see the Bleach movie this weekend, with my brother. It's gonna show in theaters, so if you haven't gotten your tickets yet and you're a Bleach fan, now's the time to get your ticket. It's supposed to show in movie format, I think, the first few episodes of this newest season, as this is the final season, like, it's wrapping up the story now. Um, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, we'll end the podcast there. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram or in the Discord at Andrea Vercati. So I'm always available. If you'd like to say hi and geek out on some video game stuff, I'm always available.
All right, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube under at Different Lens Media. Keep gaming and keep praying, and God bless.